Hey, here we are, folks. We're at Just One More, just outside of Coalport, Pennsylvania, with my friend Jeff and his wife Sandy. And this is the Just One More. It's an awesome, awesome place. If you're ever around this area, you definitely want to stop in here. Good food, good company, and always a good time. I'm going to show you around here because it is an awesome place. I'm going to be over here by the Christmas tree, and I'm going to do a panning um, demonstration. So I want to show you a little bit of this stuff first. Jeff's got a heck of a collection of stuff.
That doesn't really go with that one. But yeah.
So here we are. We're going to set you up here. I'm going to make sure you can see me then.
That used to be old road flips. You take
That is good. Okay. Now tonight,
Usually black.
I have a pay dirt from Goldbay, from David Goldbay. Some of you folks know who that is. A lot of these people have shown a huge interest in this hobby. So I decided to go ahead and give them a demonstration of just how to separate gold from whatever material you got in it. Now, Bay's stuff is from a hard rock mine. It's actually, he got this right out of the quartz. So it's going to be, I'm going to have to do with my, it's going to be gold that comes from quartz, straight out of quartz. So it's not your normal plastic gold, but I think you're going to like it. And I also wanted to kind of give a demonstration of what kind of stuff you need to go out and dig for gold. You need a shovel. I use long handled ones. You need a classifier. This is a 1/2 inch classifier. You can go to a 1/4 inch. And a pan. Okay? I also have 11 or 12 sluices and different kinds of equipment, including a dredge and high bankers for doing this kind of work. But these are the basics. You also need a snuffer bottle. That's a snuffer bottle. That's after you separate the gold from the black sand, you use this to get the gold out of the pan. So, we're going to find different kinds of stuff in this tonight. This is going to be, I think this is classified to 1/2 inch, but I don't have a 1/4 inch with me, so I do this kind of off the cuff. And we're going to just go ahead and classify this before we start messing with it. I'm just going to pour it in here. Put the whole bag in there. And some of this will be what they call specimens. That will be quartz with gold attached to it. Now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to, there, anything bigger, which is there's not, this is classified to 1/2 inch, so everything went through. Okay, so there we go. We got that for ourselves. Now what we'll do is we'll just take some of this. I'm just going to take it by hand here. Try to take some of the bigger stuff. Put it in there. And you want to pay attention because, like I said, there could be quartz in here that is attached has gold attached to it. So I'm gonna try to break this stuff up. Some of it might break up, and it'll make the water dirty quick. And then rinse some of that dirty water off. And then we'll just spin this back here once and take a look. I brought a small bucket for the bigger stones. I call that a concentrate bucket. But in this case, I'm just using it to, because I'll have to go through these stones again. Okay, now.
Yeah. Now tell me how safe that was, because not that big of a baby kid. I mean, you know it was a small baby that went in there. And there's a oh, you got this from. Now, where did this dirt come from?
It comes from California.
California. Do you need a headlamp?
I wouldn't mind having a little more light gas.
Here, we'll get you this. I can't literally.
Years ago, around there, there was older guys.
Here you go. Put this on your head.
There's gold, but it's not in this valley. So the next one over.
There you go. Put that on your head.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Go ahead.
Got her?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. There we go. There. Ah.
You got a
I
big
don't want to
head.
mess your hair up.
Don't worry about my damn hair.
How's that?
Boy, that's all right.
I can't live without this one.
Now, like I said, you gotta make sure that any clay or anything that's on these stones gets washed off. And you wanna look at the stones because this comes from a quartz mine. And there could be gold attached to the stones.
You want to see?
Yeah, pull some chairs out or whatever.
He taught me every swear word that I knew.
Now, what
You should
do,
be able to.
you're sitting right in front of my camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it there.
Okay. You want to, when you're working with gold, you want to stratify. That means you get it down to the corner of the pan, you shake it back and forth, and the gold will go to the very bottom in that corner. Then you can start washing the stuff off that is not gold. Once you get down a certain point, pour off the excess water and just start washing it back because that gold will stay up in that corner. And there it is. Look, there we go. There we go. You want to go ahead and show it to the camera, Jeff, if you want.
What's that?
Go ahead and show this gold to the camera.
Oh, you find some in there.
Let's get the show started.
Goodness.
See it find the
Oh,
pan?
yeah.
Go ahead and show that to the camera.
There you go. Bring this over here. I don't know if the camera's going to
The
be able to see
G-forces.
that. Holy.
When you tap that pan, the G-forces move the gold because it's the heaviest thing, the densest
Man,
thing in
man.
the pan.
That's how many plates are there.
Just three. Just saw three so far. Oh no,
There's another one down there.
okay. Now this is why you need a snuffer bottle. This is a snuffer bottle.
Am I in the way of the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera right there. Here, have a chair.
So after you get the gold separated from the other material, you go ahead and snuffer it up. And I'm not getting rid of any of this material. I'll be going through it again at my leisure. Okay. Put some more in there.
She works welfare, she works whatever.
You rinse this stuff because it comes from a hard rock mine. There is dirt and mud attached. So before you put anything in that bucket, you go ahead and take it, spin it back, and you look at the bigger stones and make sure there's not gold attached to them. Which is also, like I said, why I'm saving all this to go through it again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start rinsing some of this stuff in here. I'm not gonna lose anything because it's going into this bucket. And what's in the bottom of these buckets is going back on with that. So, after you get down to the finer material, and you don't have as much material in your pan, then you can work it around and spin it back. And there's gold right there again. Oh, looky here. Now here's the tricky part. When you actually find bigger pieces of gold, they don't always behave like the flakes. Do you see those? See how they tap? I tap them, and they go towards where I'm tapping. But when you wash them down, they will roll down. And you might think you didn't see it and you didn't get it. There's some nice gold right there.
Yeah. Where did you get this pay dirt from?
This is from Goldback. It's a friend of Dave is a friend of mine.
Does he have a website that?
Yes, he does.
Order it?
Yeah, you can order it. Yeah.
So what's that stuff called there in that green thing?
That's the stuff that I got from the bag from him. That's,
Oh, okay.
It's the dirt that.
you gotta search through it yourself to get
So
the
we
gold out
wouldn't
of it.
find that around here.
You can find dirt anywhere, but if you're going to find gold containing dirt, you have to go where gold might be. And you're not as far from it as you think you are.
I told you.
Okay?
walk around it.
It's not in coal area, but in the next valley, you don't have that kind of geology. You have quartz and other kinds of bedrock, okay? Schist and other kinds of rock. And in an area like that, especially close to where come on, we were just talking about it.
Where the glaciers came
Where the
through.
glaciers came down, there is a good chance that there is gold there. Now it's not guaranteed, but if you want to find out, you have to go dig and find out.
That is really nice.
I mean, you see. This is the two little pants.
Yeah.
Okay, and I didn't bring a scoop, which is one of the things you really want to have when you're doing this kind of work. Because I came here to deer hunt. I didn't come here to dig for gold. But I couldn't find a deer either, so that's all right.
Just look in the neighbor's yard to go to.
Anyway, Jeff's a friend of mine, and Sandy, they're awesome people. So I figured while I'm here, since we're doing this, I'll go ahead and do a demonstration. Because there is a creek near here where we believe we can get some gold out of, but it's frozen. So, yeah, you can't dig in frozen water. That doesn't work. Now, like I said, I'm going to look through these stones. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to find one that has gold attached to it. And I don't have a metal detector with me either because I came here looking for deer, not for gold. So there you go.
Beer, didn't it?
I just get the bigger ones out of here. Take a look at them. And I'm not going to lose anything because I'm taking whatever's left here, I'm going to take with me and go through it properly.
It's still in the phone book, right?
Yeah.
Same number.
And once you get down to the finer material, pour off some of the water, and you just start washing it back. And you might want to tap, because wherever you tap, that's where the gold goes.
So the ridges are only for when you're.
That's to make gold's the heaviest thing in the pan. It will get stuck behind the riffles.
Okay.
It won't come out of the pan.
So once you get the big stuff out of there, though, you go to the smooth side of the pan, or
No, I mean I could do it from that side. It doesn't matter because I'm not washing it over the riffle. All I'm doing is looking through it. I'm
okay.
just looking through it. Now I already looked through this one, so I'm gonna wash a little bit more of this stuff out of here and try it again. And now I'm down to the really fine stuff. Now that, and then and I didn't see anything in that. So,
What's that? Oh, yeah.
now we'll look at the bigger stones again. When you're raking stones out of a pan, always make sure your fingertips are underwater. That way you're not accidentally raking gold out with it. Okay. If there's gold in those riffles, it's not going past. The lighter stuff will go out before the gold will. You can wash it out of the pan if you're too aggressive. But I have somebody here who can tell you that I don't miss much of it.
Yeah.
And that does the same thing as tapping.
He came in, he gave you the first chunk of gold. Real gold.
He still has it.
I still have it at the house framed in.
This pan is awesome, Jeff. I don't know where you got it. I would take this out on the creek. I wouldn't be afraid to use a small pan on a creek.
You can have that. I actually got 2 or 3 of them.
There's some nice gold in this pan. I'm gonna rinse some of this float stuff off of here. And I'm looking at it, believe me. What's your name, Gary?
Jim.
Jim. Okay, Jim. I'm watching. I'm not gonna lose much because, like I said,
I can see it from
it's
here.
one of the things I've gotten good at over the years. Look at that gold. Okay. Let's see if we can. Oh my goodness, look at this. Here we go. The sulfides in this are straight out of the quartz, so there's not much black sand,
Okay.
but there are sulfides. And I appreciate it, Jeff, but I don't need your pan. I have too much mining.
No, that's
He's got pans all over the place.
he's the one that gave me my first ones.
Look, now see that?
Yep.
I tap it, it'll come back. But if I try to rinse it like I'm trying to rinse the other stuff, that stuff is so round that it will end up down the bottom. And you might not miss, you might not catch that it's there. You might not see it.
I
You
can
might
see
miss
it.
You can see it roll. It's rolling around. Gold normally tries to stay right wherever it's at. It resists being pushed around. But if it's round, it'll roll. So you'd be missing it.
I'm telling you this, as soon as you're done there, I'm ordering 3 bags of that stuff.
Tell him I sent you. He's good people.
That's just incredible what you're getting out of there.
We haven't. I know that there's going to be gold on what they call specimens. There's going to be gold attached to quartz in this. I know there is. So that's why I'm looking at these things before I do it. But
Now,
first thing
those
you want to
bigger
do,
pieces there, you can take those and crush those down and still get gold.
yeah, I can
right?
crush it some more. Or yeah, there's a lot of ways to handle it. What I can do is I can just go ahead and go over it with a metal detector. And any pieces that
Chime off.
chirp, any pieces that chirp back at me, I'll figure out what I want to do with them. Sometimes you can take a rock that has gold in it, especially with quartz, and you can put it in vinegar. The vinegar will expose the gold and the quartz. It's just beautiful, beautiful pieces.
Oh, yeah?
And they're actually worth more than the weight of the gold.
Wow.
They're, I don't know if that is or not. Rinse it off with my finger.
It's funny because after this, every rock you come past, everything creek you go, you're never going to be looking for it.
Every creek you drive by, oh boy.
I'm telling you, just like I told you earlier, when we went on that canoe trip and I saw that mountain spring coming down off of this side of this mountain.
And that's one of the things I tell people. If you're in an area where a glacier has been,
Yeah.
you look at your river valleys and you look at the tributaries of the streams and how the mountains can be riffles.
Yeah, that's the way
Yeah.
that
Mountains
one I was
can be
telling you
riffles.
about is.
So if you look at it and you looks like there might be. Maybe it's worth going in there and trying to find out.
We was
It
going to
looked
go
good
today.
to me. I'm telling you, that was 15 years ago.
We was going to go to a place today, but the snow sort of. I went up and checked it out. The bank going down, it was all ice. We couldn't go.
A little bit chilly out there right now.
Yeah, we could have lived through that.
I was thinking about that when you texted me this morning. I was like, no, I'm not too eager to go.
Yeah.
Put my hands in that water.
I can't believe it. For that.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as warm as it was yesterday, which it was cold yesterday, too.
2 days ago, it was 55.
Yeah. But whenever you go out there, there's a bank that goes down to it, and it's all boulders.
Yeah.
I went up and I tried going down, and
I have rubber gloves that go up to here. These
Yeah.
birthing gloves, okay? And yeah, I will go out there and dig
Oh,
in frozen weather. But
you know,
you got to be able to get in. If the water's frozen, you're not doing much with that.
I couldn't believe it. I went up to Rigomart up there. You know where that is? I was talking to the boy up there, and he goes, "You looking for any gold mining gloves?" He actually has them up there. It's telling him, of all places.
Yeah, there's a GPA. I'm a member of the GPAA, lifetime member, GPAA and LDMA. I won't discuss it on camera,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm a member. And one thing about it, if you're traveling across the country and you'd rather not be spending too much money on your accommodations, they usually have very nice campgrounds with laundromats and the whole 9 yards and all kinds of electrical hookups and everything.
Oh yeah.
And they're open to the public now. LDMA is now open to the public.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's what Bill and I wanted to go to North Carolina looking for gyms.
I love North
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina is an
He
awesome
was going to
state.
retire in 2012.
I'll tell you now, there's
December,
gold
and
all
then
over
died
North
in
Carolina.
August.
Oh yeah.
Another piece.
Damn.
So that's considered a nugget. or what?
Picker.
Picker.
That's not exactly.
I know.
They call that a loose standard.
It's small.
It's small. Because there's gold dust, there's nuggets,
Flake.
flake,
Specs.
specs.
Flour.
I want to be.
Yeah.
Guys, 6 months ago, I didn't know a damn thing about this, and now wonder whose fault that was, Lester.
Go ahead. I'll take the blame.
And I'm not complaining.
I think this is one of the best hobbies in the world.
It is.
You're not sitting on your butt watching TV on a couch. That's one thing about it.
In the places you see.
Yeah, and I love to travel anyway, so that makes it extra awesome.
I mean, the native brookies in that little stream. Wait till you see them. I couldn't believe how many was in that.
I'm telling you, Jeff, we went down, we did that canoe trip on the Susquehanna, went up in that area where you could see the mountains were so high. There were huge glaciers coming through.
Mm-hmm.
And the water coming down, we stopped to have lunch at the spot. And I told my buddy, I said, holy cow,
Okay.
that would be a good place to pay them to go because there were pools and there were boulders. And you could see where it come down and it would just boil
Yeah.
and then come out. You know?
And that's a yepper. I mean, gold's heavy. It goes right down to
Yeah.
it.
Those are deep riffles in this little. This is basically a cleanup pan. They're really
Yeah,
deep
you got the
riffles.
fine on the one side and
Yeah,
deep on the
I
other.
don't even use the fine. I almost never use the fines because it's just a pain in the butt to get the
Get
material out.
that.
Okay, now there we spin it around. Washing the float, the lighter stuff to the bottom of the pan, and this is loaded. Here you go, Jeff. Go ahead, pan that up the rest of the way. I'll do it. It's
I've
gonna
been
be
waiting for him to come up so I can actually watch how it's done right.
I don't miss much. Oh my! See, this is low gold. Look, you see that? You see that piece roll down?
I
Yeah.
seen that
Yes.
rolling down there.
Yes, I did.
Oh, look at it. You can see it from here.
Okay, let me show this to the camera. I'll try to look at that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, just
Yeah,
rolling
right.
down off there.
All right, come on.
Now, how much is in that real fine stuff there?
Oh, this is basically sulfides. They're basically sulfides.
Okay.
Now I've got the gold just about separated, but when I try to tilt to get rid of the float stuff here, it just wants to roll because they're chunky pieces. So let me tap them up here.
Now, were these special bags made just for you?
No, Dave is probably the best guy that does this. He's probably the best guy that
I'll
does
tell you, he convinced me here. As soon as you're done, I'm ordering through.
Here we go. Can you see that through the camera?
Oh my God!
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Oh, let me see.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
See that?
Wow. That is, wow.
And we got a bunch more to go here. I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do, I'll probably try to finish this on camera, but it's going to be a really long video that way. I'll look at this again. Yep. Okay.
Why did you think I'd be so interested in this?
I don't know.
Wow. I came here, it's 25 degrees and I have no heat. And I'm about 13, 14 miles away.
Because I think this spring you're going to be coming out with me
I
looking
know.
for some.
You gotta give me one of those.
I'm going to order some of these bags. The pay dirt.
Dave is awesome. He's
I
awesome.
am.
Yeah.
As soon as we're
And you
done
got
here.
options too. You can get like guaranteed 1 gram, or you can get quarter gram bag for like $60, and it's going to be close to a gram anyway because that's how he is.
I see that. I mean, what was that? That was a 1 gram bag?
This is a 1 gram bag.
How you have to have that by now?
Huh?
You had to got that by now out of there.
I might have gotten a gram already.
That's what I think.
Nice chunky stuff.
Now, what was the website again?
Gold Bay. Goldbay.com.
Goldbay.com.
Here, I got one.
Hey, I didn't mean to screw the video up. I didn't know the camera was there when I walked.
Oh no, you're okay.
You go on prompt too anyway.
I don't edit. If I fall in the water, you see me fall in the water. If I go out there and I dig and I'm videoing or whatever, and I don't get any gold, I didn't get any gold. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
because I keep it real.
That's right. And that was about as real as it could get. I didn't notice that until I walked in front of it, the camera.
That's done.
I was looking right at the
Right
pan.
there.
It's the problem.
You're right there.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get some of the bigger ones out. Like I said, I don't have a metal detector here, but I have one at home. So
I got one too. If Jeff would have told me, I'd brought it with me.
What's that?
A metal detector.
we kind of did this off the cuff. We didn't really plan this or anything.
Yeah, it was spur of the moment.
We figured out we couldn't actually go out to the creek because the creek was frozen. So
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I got a bag of pay dirt with me. Let's just go ahead and do it in here. give the bar and grill a plug, and
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not sure if it's in date or not. Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God,
You're kidding me.
better than the last one.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta get some more of these fine stones out here.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Wow. Now, when you say a 1 gram bag, is it guaranteed? Is it like guaranteed you release a gram out of a bag?
I'm guaranteed a gram, and I know Dave, so it's going to be more than a gram. I know that. And there's probably, like I said, there's probably going to be specimens in here, which are gold still attached to the quartz.
Yeah.
Now down to the sulfides again. It's not black sand in this stuff. It's coming right out of the quartz.
Yep.
So there you go.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow.
Oh, he's out there on his phone.
He's worse than a kid.
You want to see where he's actually getting this from? He actually has a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's a Gold Bay YouTube channel, and he used to just buy and sell, but then he found a claim and he thought might be worthwhile, and he bought into it. Next thing you know, he bought it, and he's just having a ball. He's mining his own gold.
Wow.
And he hit the mother lode too. He's tearing it up back there. Wow. He does some things that probably some people taught him and he shouldn't do. Like, you don't find a nugget and put it in your mouth, because sometimes the sulfides can be poisonous.
No.
He'll put it in his mouth to clean it. I tried to tell him about it. Other people tried to tell him that. He thought, hell with it. Okay, let's wash this stuff off. Let's see what we got in this one. These riffles are really deep in this pan. I would use this pan on the creek. This pan it's not just a cleanup pan, it's very good. You can't get the stuff out of the riffles. That tells you the gold's not getting out of them. I forgot all my pans. I didn't plan on doing this. But here we go. We'll get that bigger stones out of there. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about a picker? Where's that?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to open the snuffer for that. It won't go
The
down.
hole.
It won't go through the straw.
So you would get an ounce of that, and then that's gold gone.
I have dug over 9 ounces of gold out of the ground
Oh, really?
since I started doing this. I don't sell it, and I've been stupid enough to give some away. I gave some. But
His son said a bigger nugget than he gave out.
when I started doing this, I think it might have been worth what, $1,100 an ounce.
Yeah.
Anybody seen newspaper lately?
What, it's 22? I mean,
40,
42 or 43?
running around 42, 42.
Yeah, that's what it's up to.
Oh, I thought you meant $42.
No,
4,200.
Oh, I thank you. I'm thinking, wow.
And there's how many grams in a troy
All
ounce?
those commercials. I could see.
31.1.
31.1. So a gram's worth what? 130
40?
something, 40, yeah.
130, 140, yeah, somewhere around there. They got to make money too. So.
Oh yeah, they got to. No, that's great. It'd be just nice to find some. If I want a six pack, you gotta make 2 trips.
Okay, what should I? Here we go.
Now, why wouldn't you use the screen? Is that when you bring it up out of the ground? The dirt you want to get off. I'm thinking of archaeologists. I'm watching too much.
Well, you sort of use that to classify it. You put it in, you
Oh.
shake it, and it takes, each screen has smaller and smaller holes in it.
Yeah. I mean, they're like quarter-inch. There's 20. There's 10. There's 30. 50 minus 50 is very small.
I'm watching too much of Curse of Oak Island. We've been watching it for 12, 13 years.
You'd be amazed at the things you find when you're digging in creeks, old creeks where Indians used to live and stuff. I've gotten arrowhead points. I got one time that's probably 20,000 years old.
Wow.
North Carolina.
Old shot, muzzle loaded balls.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Is that down here, Sam?
Look at this chunk. This thing just rolling around in there. It's just rolling. And that's a picture.
Yeah.
When you can do that, then it's.
Yeah.
Check this out. Wow. See the chisel marks in it? That's old grape shot. What they use in the Civil War, they take the river stones and they chisel them till they're as close to being round, and that's what they shoot. You can see all the chisel marks in it.
Probably threw a half a dozen of these things away when I was a kid.
Now they're not.
This stuff's actually making me nervous. There's a bunch of it just rolling down.
We live by the railroad track, so we have to pick iron and shoot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you're ready.
So we live
Yeah, I need to know that gear.
here. Yeah, that's whatever they use. Or it could go back. I figured we were found. Oh, you see.
Okay, I'm gonna wish this one back the other way because I don't trust my. It's so much of it's just rolling around in there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyway, really brought this on. Just wanted to share this with Jeff and his customers. So
Thank you.
I'm going to say thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you all next time we see you. And when I get a chance, I'll do a short to do a weight on this stuff. So I just want everybody to know that. Thanks, everybody, for watching.